realised I look like a steward with this on.
Oh yeah, you do kind of. So we are walking back to Amelia's house after being at the Olly Murs concert in Dundee.
It was
amazing.
Really good.
Like so good.
He's such an entertainer. Like, he can actually...
Like, he's funny.
He made me, like, really love everything he was doing.
Yeah.
Even though I don't know many of his songs.
Yeah.
It was good.
But, like, you didn't even need to know many of his songs because he sang, like, other people's songs and stuff. Like, it was just good. Like, that atmosphere was just amazing. Like,
and you don't normally get that in somebody who's so well known. They rarely ever sing, like, a song by someone else.
Yeah.
So it was good to see that you appreciate other artists.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, it was just good. I thought I was going to be a lot more anxious than I was, like being in a big crowd, but it was good.
Did quite well, yeah.
Yeah, we had to leave early. I say early, like he was on his last two songs, but there was these women like next to us that were just like stupidly drunk.
Yeah.
And just being very annoying. So.
And like the thing is, we don't drink anyway.
No.
But I go out sometimes around drunk people, but they were just so like arrogant and like pushed us like out the way and everything, and they were just dancing right into us, and they weren't even like young, they were older. Yeah. Like kind of the way like you should be a bit more responsible.
Yeah.
But it was kind of getting me aggravated. My heart rate was like.
So we were like, right, it's time for us to leave. Plus my legs and my feet are aching, so home to sleep. But yeah, also while we were at the concert, our YouTube video was our first vlog, was supposed to go live, but it didn't. But our Facebook post went live to say that our video was up. So I had like my friends messaging me like, oh my god, like your video's not up, and I was like, Craig, Amelia's boyfriend, saved the day because he logged in and sorted it out.
I know, he was like, I have no idea what I'm doing, I'm scared I'm gonna like break it, but
to be honest,
really well.
Like,
And as well, he's had a really long day at work, and he was saying to me on the phone, oh, do you know what, I just want to go home and chill.
Yeah.
But he actually took his time to kind of find out what's wrong with the video.
Yeah.
So it was good.
Very grateful to have him. So yeah, it's been a good night.
Yes.
Good day. I met Amelia's mum for the first time. She was lovely.
Yeah, she likes you. I can tell. Like my mum is one of these people who loves everyone.
Yeah.
But I was to like a Justin Bieber song came on saying like, my mum don't like you but she loves everyone.
Yeah.
I was like, that's my mum. She doesn't like you.
Yeah.
I'm like, something sketchy. So it was great.
So yeah, just thought we'd update you. That's it really. Bye. Good morning. So, well, I say morning. It's 12 o'clock in the afternoon now, and I've only just done my makeup, done my hair, and still need to get dressed, as you can see. But I was gonna just chill out today because I've not really had a chance to just relax like I've always been doing something. So I had a lie-in today, which was very good because I was so tired after last night, because obviously last night was the Olly Murs concert and it was so good, but like I was so tired afterwards. So I slept so well last night, it was so good. But I think the plan for today is I'm going to go to the shops because I need to pick up some food and top up my gas and electric, just boring adult stuff. And then I'm gonna come back and I think I'm gonna clean everywhere, hopefully, and do some washing and stuff, because I think having a messy flat or house or whatever like makes my moods be worse, and like blasting music and tidying up and stuff, I don't know, it helps. Yeah, so that's about it. I've not really got exciting things planned today, but that's okay.
sometimes it's fine to just have a day of nothing, like just being in your house on your own. Like sometimes it's good because sometimes you need that alone time where you don't have to talk to people, and like, yeah, so it should be good. But I shall keep you updated. It's weird because like I'm not used, like it's still a bit strange like filming myself, like just talking to a camera, but I'll get used to it, so it's fine.
Hi, so today is the day after Olly Murs, and they're so crazy. Anyway, it's the day after Olly Murs and I sound horrendous. And I kind of had a sore throat anyway, and now, oh, it's horrible. And I like dropped Amy home and then was singing Busted It on the way back in the car. But it was a really good night, but today I'm on a bit of a, like, it's like 12 o'clock and I only recently just got up and I kind of feel a bit crap. Kind of like, not crap for any reason, but kind of like I just don't want to do anything today at all. Like even getting out of the chair that I'm sitting in right now to take these ones out. It's like, but yeah, it's so strange. Like she just like booped my phone. She does the thing with her nose where she just like proper attacks people. Like doesn't attack, cause she kind of just like walk up to people, and if she wants your attention, she'll just like boop her nose on your leg until you turn around. But yeah, I kind of wanted to like let you know, because sometimes like in my videos before I've been a bit like, oh, I got annoyed by this or that, because the stage that my depression's kind of at is actually the best it's been ever. I'm on medication that seems to be working. Every about 6 months it needs to get put up because I end up having like a massive breakdown, and then they put my medication up and then it's better again. But like before I was on the medication, the massive breakdown I'm having now before they put it up is what I was having like every second day, and it was horrible. So I'm really glad that I'm on this and it's really helping me. But just now the kind of way I'm feeling is more just a genuine like a background depression a lot of the time. I know that can sound quite weird, and to a lot of people it does come across as laziness, which it kind of irritates me because it makes me feel guilty for certain things. Like I am so fortunate that my boyfriend, even though everybody's got depression in their life at some point, but he's never had the struggles I've had, has like honestly been so amazing. Like I'll sit on the sofa sometimes and he'll be right beside me and I'll be like, oh, can you get me a drink? I know it sounds trivial, but I sometimes will sit here all day. Like since losing my job, a few times he's come home and he's been like, what have you had to eat? I'm like, nothing. What have you had to drink? Nothing. He was like, well, that's why you're feeling sick, because I can't get myself to move. And it sounds so stupid. Like people will probably be like, well, just get up and do it. I can physically get up and do it, but my body is just so mentally drained that sometimes all I can do is just sit and like not even like read a book or do anything productive, or even like film this video. Like I literally can just like sit, and often I just put the TV on when I get up, but sometimes I can't even like find the energy to get up to put the TV on, so I just find myself sitting most of the time just on my phone, draining my life away. And yeah, so even with I eat a lot of snacks. If they're there, see if there's snacks like nearby, I'll be eating the snacks and I'll eat them all. Like if Craig buys snacks for like the week, he will come home and I will have eaten all of them. But see if there's nothing in the house, I won't eat all day. Like yesterday he had to convince me to get up to put a pizza in the microwave. And I normally would never eat microwave pizza. But I was just that way that if I put it in the oven, it would finish. And I would just still be sitting here like... Yeah, so that kind of irritates me that because of the stigma around mental health, a lot of people won't understand that I'm not being lazy. Craig can tell the difference between when I'm being lazy and when I actually need him to do something for me because I won't do it otherwise. Mainly because I laugh and go, just kidding, I'll do it if I'm being lazy. Because I don't like taking advantage of him when he does so much for me already. Like, he does a lot, and I found in past relationships I've had, people, it's ended up ending either because I feel horrendous for training them, or because I don't feel that I've got the support I need from them. It's pretty much like being a child and wanting your parents to do stuff for you. And as much as my dog's just whining at each other. As much as like my mom would be like, come on Amelia, you know, if I was on study leave or something, you've not done anything today, you just sat there. And she'd be a bit annoyed. She's my mum. She kind of just gets over it. And it's horrible as that sounds, but she kind of instinctively knew. And also most mums feel like they have to do all this kind of stuff anyway. But Craig is totally like, since we moved in together, he has been there for me 100%. You know, he'll like do things and help me around the house in a way that a lot of partners would be like, no, I've done my share, you have to do yours. And that would cause a lot of arguments, but he's so patient with me. And I really, I'm so grateful for that. But a lot of people don't understand it. And I think that's why when I've been like signed off and stuff and people see me maybe going for like coffee with my friends or something, they're like, she's not ill. And because there's a lot of stigma around mental health, and people just, she's looking at you. Anya, go play with your brother. Go play with them. People just see laziness. They don't see the struggle. Come here then, come here. Oh my god. They don't, that's not even the one that was whining. Anya, this is my video. She's sitting on me. Anya, look. There's a camera. Anyway. Get your head at the snacks. Get at the snacks. Yeah, they don't see that it's not laziness because a lot of people will take advantage of it. And that really frustrates me. There's people actually out here that are like, oh, I can't be bothered going in today. But what excuse am I going to use? Oh, I'm going to use depression because they can't prove if I've really had depression or not. I can't send them to the doctors and be like, oh, I'm actually depressed, yay. They can. You can. Depression is horrible. Don't use it as a scapegoat for just not wanting to do something. It is actually upsetting me just now. I don't know if you get to see. but it hurts so much that the world seems to think that depression is an excuse. It's not an excuse. It's a fucking hard thing to go through, to live every day feeling like utter crap. Why would you want to pretend you have that? I'd rather pretend I had diarrhea. Like, I'd quite happily, like, you know, eat a horrendously hot curry and actually make myself have diarrhea to not go into work than to say, oh, I feel low, I feel absolutely horrendous. And yes, I get it. Like, 3 in 4 people will have some sort of mental health issue within their life, and sometimes it's because of a lost one, and sometimes because like a PTSD kind of situation. That's something that comes later on in life. Some people don't hit depression until they're older, and I get that. If that's the actual thing, then fine. But it affects so many people. Why pretend you have it? I just don't get it. I don't get it at all. And as much as those two sound so annoying, it actually makes my heart so warm to have them in my life, because they would never take advantage of feeling good. And they are so supportive of me. People are like, how can a dog be supportive? I'm feeling crap. Anya always loves cuddles. That's the lovely one. Ollie will come up to me and cuddle me. Because he knows, he can sense it. And he's not a cuddly dog. He loves his mum. Hey, Ollie. But yeah, that's my little rant for today. I will probably go into it a bit more later. But pretty much, depression is crap. Don't pretend you have it. If you have it, it is okay to feel like crap. It's okay to not be able to get out of bed. But ask someone to help you if you can, because there's so many people out there who understand or are just there to support you. Sometimes when I don't want to get out of bed, Craig will literally drag me out of bed, put clothes on me, he will dress me, even if it's just to sit me on the sofa. There are people out there that are really willing to help. But yeah, I'm going to shut up now because it's been 12 minutes. And we're about greeting, and I think I need to take these two for me because I'm a bit crazy. But yeah, I hope my rant has helped someone. It has kind of helped me a little bit. So. Okay, yeah, so I am now finished getting ready. And trying to push myself to leave the house because it's just so much easier to just like get back into bed and get all cozy. But no, I need to go and do stuff. I've just been speaking to Amelia, and I believe she is coming round tonight, and I'll cook us dinner, and I think we're going to do a lot of YouTube stuff, a lot of planning, and maybe even filming, so that's quite exciting, and get some more stuff sorted. I didn't realise how stressful it would be, like, when we were at the concert last night, and the video didn't go live. I was like, oh no, and like we were getting so stressed about it. But like this is supposed to be something that we enjoy, so we need to try and not get too stressed. But easier said than done. I just wanted to say a quick thing about the concert last night. So basically, Amelia, my mum's aching. Amelia phoned me Wednesday night and was like, do you like Olly Murs? And when I was growing up, my dad listened to a lot of different music. So we listened to like Green Day, Eminem. But then when Olly Murs went on the X Factor, my dad was just like obsessed.
So he got the Olly Murs CD, the first one that Olly Murs did, and he'd play it in the car. So like when he picked me up from school, when he dropped me off to school, like when he picked me up from anytime we were in the car, we listened to Olly Murs, and we just sing, like, and just laugh and just take the mick out of each other and stuff. Like, it was just great. So when she was like, do you like Olly Murs? I was like, yes. And then she was like, well, do you want to come and see him? Because he was playing in Dundee with me, my mum and my mum's friend. And I was like, oh my god, yes, that would be amazing. And it was just so good. Like, he didn't really sing much of his old songs, but like, oh, it was so good. Like, and I was really worried because I've been to one concert in the past when I was a lot younger, actually. I think I was maybe about 14, and I just panicked and I just couldn't cope, and like with the crowds and stuff, so I was like a bit worried about how I'd act. But no, it was fine, it was great. It was honestly like one of the best nights I've had, and I feel like that's down to Amelia as well. I feel like I just feel really comfortable around her. Like, I know that if I did start freaking out or start panicking or whatever, like, she would have understood. Whereas the person that I went to the concert before, she wasn't very nice about it, and she made me feel quite bad about it, so that like made it even worse. Like, it made me more anxious. So yeah, I'm quite enjoying doing stuff with Amelia. Like, I just feel comfortable around her, and like I can just be myself, whether that's a happy self or a sad self. So yeah, I am gonna stop rambling on and go and do all the boring adult stuff I've got to do. So, a little update. I have been shopping. I got some new DVDs. I also went to the shop and bought me and Amelia some dinner. We are having sweet and sour chicken with egg fried rice. So, hopefully that goes well, because I'm a bit funny about cooking meat myself. Like, ugh. So hopefully I don't give us food poisoning. My chilled day has turned into a pretty productive day, actually. Like, I've cleaned the whole place. I just need to hoover and mop now, which is what I'm about to do. But I have washing on. I have bread and milk that's in date now. Yeah, so I'm getting a hang of this adult life. So, cleaning was all going well until I went into my kitchen to start hoovering, and my washing machine is leaking. Fantastic. I'm not adult enough to deal with this.
So, there's Craig in the background. So yeah, this girl who's a bit crazy. I know, I really need to stop using these words, but she acts like she has something wrong with her on a daily basis, says different things to different people to gain attention, and probably does have something wrong with her mental health because of the way she acts. It's not normal, it's not moral. But anyway, she often posts things about the poor and how she doesn't think they're equal, and she just talks a load of crap. She leads a lot of guys on, but never for anything serious, never for wanting to be with someone. And I have no problem with people having sex with multiple people, you know, speaking to loads of different guys. I don't care. Like, people need to, you know, like, find who they are and stuff like that. And so what if that involves like seeing different people? But she will purposely lead people on to tear them down. And the lead singer of Linkin Park just said that, and I really hope it's that band. I don't really know who he is, but he's 41 and he's committed suicide. He hung himself. Now, it's a difficult thing to see on the internet, and it hits home for a lot of people. And I was hoping this might be a bit of a breakthrough that will make people speak about mental illness more in a positive way. Not positive, but in a more light-hearted way. I've just realised I'm like part of truly funny someplace. No, it's fine. So yeah, it's shit. But there's been quite a bit on social media, surprisingly, going on about how suicide is a cop-out, something stupid, like you have no respect for anyone else. Let me tell you this, if you decide to take your own life, it will be one of the hardest decisions that that person has ever made in their entire life. Of course they know there's other people there. Of course they know they're going to hurt other people. But that's not the point. They can't take life anymore. It's not a cop-out. It's an end to excruciating pain. And this girl had the audacity to put a post up saying that suicide is stupid and that he should know that it's not an option because people talk about it all the time saying it's not an option. No, it shouldn't have to be an option. There should be things out there to stop you from feeling that horrendous. The support should be so openly spoken about. There should be the availability of drugs and a higher expertise, whatever it is, on medication to help people if they can get help with medication, to get it and to like reduce the pain and agony that causes suicide. Suicide is not a choice of a light-hearted person to just go and do. It's like you tell somebody who's in pain and dying of an illness that is, you know what, like, just try and put it off. Just try and not think about it. And I know it is different because it's a test of the mind, it's not a test of your physical body, but it can drain you and ruin you, and oh my god. Anyway, so this girl posts so many things and she's been driving me nuts for years. The only thing I have to give her credit for is that because she was quite obsessed with Craig, when I first met her, this is the way she works, she introduced me to him, asked him if he thought I was hot. He said yeah, he wasn't interested in her, they hadn't been talking or anything. And then he kind of blocked away from a car, and then you can see me filming myself. I've not blocked it, but I had to drive around me. But yeah, so she introduced us to her as kind of like a self-sabotage. Little did she know that he would end up with me and we'd be together for 2 years and have 2 dogs, which are like our babies. But yeah, the point to all of this is that she's disgusted me to say that suicide is a complete and utter choice and something that you should just get over and not do. It's an option. And I've put up a lot of her crap. I haven't seen her possibly like since like I first met Craig. And I'm friends with her sister, and I do really like her sister a lot, and she's a great person, and slightly feel sorry for her because, you know, this girl could be a nice person, and I think it is difficult if you relate to her to see some of the things I don't know. Anyway, she's now blocked, because my heart is hurting after seeing that, and to see someone that clearly has gone through things and clearly does need support and would openly in the past talk about mental health and the difficulties that they'd had with it, be so ridiculously horrible, and has probably made a lot of people feel like they can't speak to her anymore. But yeah, and I am one for teaching people how to understand mental health more. But if you feel the need to post something as ridiculous as that, and have your little followers will back you up on the comments, you're not worth my time. So yeah, if she sees this, it'll be hilarious, but you don't need these people in your life. If you end up having these people in your life, block them out. Not worth it. Focus on yourself. Bye.
I don't like. So, I have just been sat, just watching a film, and I have a friend who was pregnant with twins, and I can't believe it. And we've been waiting for so long for them to come. Like, I've been so excited. And she just messaged me saying, "Hey, how are you?" And I was like, "I'm fine, how are you?" And she was like, "Oh, I'm just a bit sore." And I thought she meant sore from being pregnant with 2 babies. So I was like it won't be long soon and it'll all be worth it. And she just sent me a photo. Oh my god, like, I feel like crying. She just sent me a photo of her 2 babies, and I'm so excited to meet them and have cuddles, and I'm so happy for her and Chris. Like, whew, so happy. Little update. I am here with Amelia. And we have had dinner. We had sweet chili chicken.
Yeah, it was really
That was nice. And we have just filmed 2 videos because we're just super full of energy and motivation today. Woohoo!
My forehead is actually hurting from smiling, if that's a thing. It is now, but yeah.
And now we are making creme brulees. Maybe edit. We'll see. And watching some films. And yeah, High School Musical. What more could you need? Creme brulee and a High School Musical.
Definitely.
So yeah, exciting Friday nights.
Once again, please ignore my dogs in the background. Oh, okay, there we go. I got worried. They went really quiet. Today's been quite a good day. I had a bit of a lie-in and some cuddles, which was good. But yeah, so met up with a pal that I've not seen in ages, and it was nice. But we went and looked at some shops and looked at some clothes, and it made me sad because I can't buy anything. But I'm trying to be less materialistic. I'm planning on clearing out all of my clothes and only keeping stuff that I actually wear. I actually have so much rubbish in my wardrobe that there's clothes that I actually probably would wear really often in those bags that I don't know where they are. Like, I have photos of stuff I'm like, I really wish I could find that, but I can't. And then I try and find it, and then I find something else I forgot about. I'm like, oh. So I'm going to try and clear out everything and make my life a bit easier. I also just threw up. I don't know what's happening to me. Like, it's just like a little bit sick. Sorry to people that grosses out. Things like that don't really bother me. But yeah, I've still got the feelings sitting like in my chest. keeps happening to me all like every now and then. Probably should keep a log of what I'm eating. But yeah, but because I was feeling bad, my bigger dog Olly came and gave me some cuddles. Not the one you normally see jumping on me, she always loves cuddles. That one. They're so cute. They're actually play fighting. And they stop halfway through and start kissing each other. But yeah, so let's hope I'm not allergic to anything else that's in the food that will make me throw up. But yeah, so I'll probably do a little video on me clearing some stuff out, and my mum was very generously said that she will take stuff that I'm not wanting just now and put it in my old room, so then if I like get partway through the time doing this, I'm like, actually I really miss X outfit, I can grab it from there and then keep it, and then after a while I'm either gonna donate my stuff or try sell it, because money would be nice. If I can't sell it, I think I'm gonna try and find a mind charity near here, give it to them. But yeah, bye. Hi, so you know how I was saying Olly's not a cuddly dog? Well, check out that little poochie. And he's so cute. Boy, hi. Oh, you don't like that. Okay, he doesn't like high-pitched voices. Oh, look at him. He's a little cuddly boy. He loves his mama. Hey, so I'm with Amy and we are at the top of a cliff. Look.
Which probably isn't the best idea for someone that's just been released from Costco.
No, probably not. But we're here with Olly and Anya, and we've just gone on a big walk, haven't we? And it's been great, and oh, he's about to spill water on me. But yeah, they've been little pains in the ass. But it's been nice, and the air is great, and the view is beautiful, and
The company is fabulous.
yes, love the company. So yeah, we're probably gonna wander a bit more along, maybe, or back. I don't know how long this goes on. We could end up walking like the entire of Scotland if we're not careful.
Glasgow, isn't it?
Yep. But anyway, it's fun. See you later. Bye. Okay. So I was filming this, and then Amy phoned me on the FaceTime. So, because I'm having a bit of a downer. But yeah, one eye looks like I've kind of been punched. Messed up. It's because I was out last night and I rubbed my makeup off of this eye when I was asleep, but not this one. But yeah, I had alcohol, and I was all fine at the time, and I was like, yeah, like, why did I stop doing this? Like, I didn't have that much to drink, but like, I've hurt my leg. Like, okay, so I get a chub rub. I'm sure I said this in a vlog before. But yeah, so like my IT band, which is like down the outside of my leg, because I've been walking funny, because my legs have been rubbing together, that's gone really tight and it's really sore, and like, it's frustrating. So I kind of walk it a bit funny. But yeah, so I was like, oh, I'll have a couple of drinks and I won't feel as much, which is true. But I also didn't get back till like 5:30 this morning, because some of the people I was out with, like two of the guys, their train didn't leave until like 5:54 or something, and yeah, and then like my walk home, which normally takes like 10 minutes from like that area to my flat, took me 34 minutes, because I was pretty much just like walking like a little snail, really really slow. And and I didn't have change for a bus. And the buses kept going past. I was like, why? But yeah. So I feel pretty crappy, but I'm waiting to watch To the Bone, which is also a depressing movie, but as I was just saying to Amy, like, when I'm feeling shitty, I'm better watching something that, like, is interesting rather than just, like, crappy TV that might be light-hearted. And I'm gonna just try and chill for the rest of the day, and then I'm going to the cinema with Amy later. And we're having steak fajitas with Craig for tea. I'm looking forward to it. But yeah, this probably be the last vlog on the thing, so I'm sorry it's so sad and I'm so tired and I feel like crap. But don't do alcohol, it makes you sad. Honestly, it's such a depressant. I feel like shit. I keep swearing and I know my mum watches these and I'm so sorry. But I do it. It just happens. It's natural. No, literally, I was like, I'm not crying, but now I feel like I would cry. This is just, it's not fun. My legs, like, feel like they've got, like, you know when like, you get a bit of string from like, your clothes and it sits on top of your skin? And you're like, what's that? That is what my skin feels like. It's like, and it also looks like somebody's, like, been stabbing my leg. Like, quite, like, big needles or something. Like, I've never been thin enough to not experience chub rub. But I don't normally wear tights, and I've done it twice this week. And we're supposed to be climbing a Monroe on Friday. And this is what? Wednesday? I want to say Wednesday. I've been talking like a load of rubbish for like 4.5 minutes now. I'm gonna go and watch a sad movie. Bye. Today's getting worse and worse. Yeah. Put it this way, I now definitely know why I won't drink again. I feel like crap, and it's pretty horrible. It's actually sunny outside, and I'm like, I just couldn't feel. Like, this is why I hate this is the reason I'm just feeling crap. Just off. I've had to tell Craig to get the bus because I can't even like find the motivation to move. I hate this so much. Like, everything's just so fuzzy. Like, the whole world is just so fuzzy right now, and I hate it. But as much as I don't want to film this, I kind of felt like I had to, because I'm not being truthful and honest if I don't.